Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nandini. Today I'm back with a new topic that is cogeneration plant. Let us see some of the advantages, disadvantages, and some of the benefits of cogeneration plant. First, let us see what is cogeneration plant. A cogeneration plant, also known as a combined heat and power CHP plant, is an efficient facility and that simultaneously generates electricity and uses thermal energy from a single fuel source such as natural gas, biomass, or waste heat. This process maximizes the overall efficiency of energy consumption and leading to significant energy savings and reduced greenhouse gas emissions compared to separate electricity and heat production. Cogeneration is a highly efficient process that uses one fuel to generate two types of energy, that is electrical and thermal. By capturing and using heat that would otherwise go to waste, cogeneration reduces the overall fuel consumed in the process. So next, let us see how does a cogeneration plant work. A cogeneration plant, also known as a combined heat and power plant, is efficiently energy generation system that produces both electricity and useful thermal energy from a single fuel source, typically natural gas or biomass. The plant uses the prime mover such as a gas turbine or reciprocating engine to generate electricity. The waste heat from this process is then captured and utilized for heating, cooling, or other industrial processes. Rather than being wasted, this dual production of electricity and thermal energy results in a significantly higher overall efficiency compared to conventional power plants that only generate electricity. Conventional power plants generate electricity by heating water to the boiling point, thereby producing steam to drive a turbine that creates kinetic energy needed for electricity. The water is usually heated by using a fossil fuel like coal, oil, or natural gas. Energy is wasted in every step of this process, particularly because the heat generated to create steam is simply released into the atmosphere. Some 60% of energy can be wasted during traditional electricity generation. This means the energy efficiency run out of about 30% because some of the energy dissipates during transmission. And let us see some of the advantages of cogeneration plants. Improved energy efficiency. Cogeneration plants are highly efficient capturing and utilizing both the electricity and the thermal energy produced during the power generation process. This results in up to 80 to 90% total efficiency, significantly higher than traditional power plants. Cost savings. By generating both electricity and usable heat, cogeneration plants can provide substantial cost savings for businesses and facilities that have high thermal energy demands. The heat recovery reduces the need for separate boilers or furnaces. Next is a reduced emissions. Cogeneration plant emit significantly less greenhouse gases compared to traditional power plants as they use fuel more efficiently. This helps organizations to reduce their carbon footprint and environmental impact. Improved energy efficiency. In the optimized energy generation, cogeneration plants are designed to maximize energy efficiency by simultaneously producing both electricity and use thermal energy such as steam or hot water from a single fuel source. This integrated approach captures waste heat that would otherwise be lost. Next is a waste heat recovery. The key to the improved energy efficiency of cogeneration is the ability to capture and utilize the waste heat generated during the electricity production process. And this waste heat can be used for industrial processes, space heating, or domestic hot water. Optimized system design. Cogeneration plants are engineered with advanced technologies and carefully designed systems to ensure maximum efficiency. This includes the use of high efficiency turbines, heat exchangers, and control systems that work together to optimize the conversion of fuel into both electricity and thermal energy. Next is a cost savings. One of the key advantages of cogeneration plants is a significant cost savings. They can provide by generating both electricity and usable heat from a single fuel source. Cogeneration plants are able to achieve much higher overall energy efficiency compared to traditional power plants. This translates into lower energy costs for the facility operating the cogeneration plant. Additionally, cogeneration plants can provide a edge against fluctuating electricity and natural gas prices, as an on-site generation allows the facility to better control and manage its energy cost. The ability to use water it also reduces the need for expensive boilers or chillers, further contributing to the cost savings. And next is a reduced greenhouse gas emissions. One of the key advantages of cogeneration plant is their ability to significantly reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. By generating both electricity and thermal energy from a single fuel source, cogeneration plants are able to achieve much higher overall energy efficiency compared to traditional separate power and heat generation. This improved efficiency translates directly into lower fuel consumption and lower emission of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Cogeneration plants can typically achieve a 30 to 40% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions compared to traditional power plants. So next let us see some of the disadvantages of cogeneration plants. Upfront capital cost. Cogeneration plants require significant upfront investments in infrastructure and equipment, which can be barrier to implementation, especially for smaller organizations or other those with limited capital. Next one is the maintenance challenges. Cogeneration systems are complex and require regular maintenance to ensure optimal performance and efficiency. This can be time consuming and costly, particularly for organizations without in-house technical expertise. Reliance on fuel supplies. Cogeneration plants rely on a consistent and reliable supply of fuel such as natural gas or biomass. Disruptions in fuel supply or fluctuations in fuel prices can impact the plant's operations and profitability. Next is the regulatory hurdles. The implementation of cogeneration plants may be subject to various regulatory requirements and permits, which can add complexity and delay the project timeline. Next, let us see some of the benefits of cogeneration plant. Improved energy efficiency. Cogeneration plants utilize the waste heat from electricity generation to provide useful thermal energy such as steam or hot water, resulting in a more efficient use of fuel and reducing overall energy consumption. Next is a cost savings. By producing both electricity and thermal energy from a single fuel source, cogeneration plants can significantly lower energy costs for businesses and industries, making them to more cost-effective option compared to traditional separate power plant and heat generation. Reduced greenhouse gas emissions. Cogeneration plants have a lower carbon footprint than traditional power plants as they require less fuel to produce the same amount of energy, ultimately leading to the reduction in greenhouse gases emissions as the sustainable energy solution. And the conclusion is, it can be concluded that cogeneration is a process of creation of electricity from wasted form of heat during the generation of electricity from a natural gas or coal. Only a part of actual energy has been released by the process of consumption and is responsible for the conversion into electricity. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.